Welcome to the Cleveland Hills. I'm out on a little hill walk. Cleveland Hills is my new playground. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've done quite a few walks out here. I've done a wild camp. Didn't really film it, so there'll be no video on that, but I've done a wild camp up near the Stones. But today I'm going up to that, am I even pointing to it? Yeah, that mast on the hill. I'm out to test some different setups of my BASHA. So I've got a trip planned in the near future, and I might not have access to trees or walls, fences, stuff like that to put it up, so I'm going to practice putting it up with the old walking sticks. I've done it before, but like just normal A-frame. I want to try and make it like, see if I can make it like a top shelter out of it or something, top tent. We'll see what we come up with. So that's the main effort. But I've seen that mast, which you can't really see them now, but the hills over that end, that's where I've mainly been exploring. Okay, because that's where the Stones is, and yeah, Roseby Topping and Cook's Monument. That's where I've been walking about. But you can always see this mast in the distance, and I'm like, I need to go up that. I need to go touch it, or get to the fence that's around it, whatever. It's just one of those things. You just see something and you're just like, I want to conquer it. So we're going to do that, but the main effort is, like I said, test some kit. Right, well out of puff. Ooh. I come from right over the distance there, and up there, thought, fuck it, I'll go up the hill, straight up, not realising how deep that bracken is. Up to my chest, absolute nightmare. I think the thing is, I've done this long enough to know most direct route isn't always the easiest, but yeah, I thought this was just about knee height. Was to start with. After that, then it's up and down, undulating. Right, so I'm going to skate around here, and I'm hoping I'm at the top of the majority of the bracken. It's starting to rain as well, so hanging out. Right. So we've made it to the top. That's one hell of a mast. I'll go over to the fence in a bit, but this looks a good spot as any to practice a few different setups. Like you see, the venture I've got's going to be kind of similar terrain, although I wouldn't stay on an open hillside like this. I think we're at about 400 metres. Quite calm today, but when I do that little adventure, I'm keeping it secret for now. Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a lot more windy, so I'd have to drop down in the valley. But like I say, today I wanted to come because it's been bugging me, so I wanted to come have a look at this mast. I'll go a bit closer in a bit, but so that's the only reason for testing these different setups up here on the top of the hill. And it's a bit of a slant as well, but like I say, I'm just testing setups, I'm not staying. So I'll get set up and I'll bring you back. Right guys, so this is the inside of the top tent setup. You can see there's my foot. Got quite a bit more space there. My head is sticking out the end at the minute because I'm just sat up in it, but if I was to lay down I would get full coverage if I push my feet back. The problem is that pole's in the way, so what I might do is stick it on the outside to pull it taut. Obviously I am not the inventor of this. Loads of people have done this setup. I'm just you know, obviously I've seen it in other people's videos, I've seen people use it when exercise and stuff like that. I personally have never used this setup, so I'm giving it a try, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with it actually. It's quite cosy. It's I mean, it's not windy, but it's blocking the wind. It's quite warm in here, so Yeah, I'm quite happy with that one. So that's what it looks like on the outside. Obviously the GoPro camera wouldn't stay there. Well, I might get a good night lapses out of it whilst I'm on this little adventure I'm planning. But yeah, so one walking pole guided out, other walking pole on the inside, 5 peg points on the actual top. Helps if I show you. So one there, same on the other side, and one at the back. But what I might do, yeah, I haven't. I didn't think I had. So what I might do is add a length of paracord to this bit, or this bit, so I can put the pole on the outside and pull it out like that, a bit like I've done at the front. And obviously I would tidy this bit up, but it doesn't matter for tonight. I'm just today, sorry, because I'm not staying out tonight. I'm going to take it down a second and try a different setup. So that's one option I'll be using. I quite like that actually. It's very spacious in there. Get you down one side, kit down the other. Like I say, I'll probably not use the pole inside. I'll probably put it outside. So I need to add a length of paracord, like I've already said. And I'm not keen on this BASHA, so I'm going to go back to DPM as well, which isn't a drama because all these are just, as you can see, they just loop through anyway, so they usually come off, so I can just put them on the other BASHA easy enough. I just prefer DPM, so I'll swap that back over. Right, so this one's a combination of the final setup that I would use. So on this side, pegged out front, rear, front and rear with the walking pole and guide rope. Same on the other side. And then I could do that this side as well, so it's on the floor both sides, or I could do it like this, where I get the guidelines to come out, lifts the tarp up, gives me a field of view. So I could do that both sides, or I could do that both sides, or I could do it like that. So that's another 3 options there really. So I think there's 4 options in total. I'm happy with all of them, but I think the first one is what I'm going to use. It's a pity I haven't got any extra cordage on me. Well, to be fair, I could have took one off the middle now I think about it, to practice that. I'm not going to do it now. I get the principle of it now. I think it's, you know, it's fairly easy to remedy. Same with the tails at the end. The bits that I had to tuck in. I don't see that being a problem. So I'm happy with both setups basically. If it's windy, I obviously won't be using this one. I'll be using the other one, and the door, I'll make it so it's not facing into the wind obviously. But like I say, I'm going to try my best to get into cover. If there's tree lines, I'm going to use tree lines. If there's fences, I'll use the fences. I'll just do lean-to. I'm not going to make it difficult on myself if I don't have to. I mean, this isn't difficult to set up, but if it's windy and I can't find somewhere to set up, it's not that this wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't be ideal in the wind, but it would be a pain in the arse. Plus, if I can get away with it, I'll bivvy camp as well, rather than even bothering with that, depending on the weather. But you'll find out more about that in the next video probably. Right, I'm going to have a brew, got a cookser to show you, and then we'll head off along the ridge back towards the car after we've got a bit of a closer look at that. Right guys, so I got my brew kit out, kettle and all that kind of stuff. Remembered that, remembered the water, remembered my cookies to go with me brew, but I forgot the cookser that Laz has just given me. I did a swap with Laz. I gave him a DPM bivvy bag and he gave me a handmade cookser, and I told him I'd test it out today, see how it is, because I believe it's the first one he's made. I said I'd give him some feedback, but I've left it in the passenger seat of my car. I can see exactly where it is in my head as well. Why I didn't pick it up, I don't know. So I'm going to pack up, have a quick look over there and walk along the ridge, drop back down to the car. Hopefully it's still a bit of daylight when I get back, so I can brew up in the car park and test that cookser out. Otherwise, sorry lads, I'm going to have to wait till I get home and have a cup of tea in it, which isn't ideal. Quite an impressive installation. I wonder if anybody works here full time. Second objective achieved. So I'm happy. Tested my setups, touched the fence. Obviously the CCTV, so can't climb over and go touch the actual antenna. Yeah, somebody does. There's a car there. See? Yeah, so somebody does come up. Don't know if it's every day, like. Alright, I need to find the track that's going along the ridge so I can get out of here. So what I love about cairns, I've just ever bashed from over there because I could see that. I knew there'd be a track there, and there is. Very helpful things to look out for, and as you can see ahead of me, where the track goes up onto them hills, there's cairns there as well. So if the visibility is good, they're very good indicators of where the tracks are. So I knew I could just beat through the heather and I'd get there. So I'm going to follow this over the top of there, that hill, that horizon there, and then drop down back towards the car park. I think it's going to be dark when I get there, but we'll see. I've got my head torch and that and prepared, so it doesn't matter either way, especially now I'm on the track and I know exactly where I'm going anyway, so just follow this, I can't go wrong. Right. Yeah, so I do have something planned. I don't want to say what it is and when it is, because of work I might have to change it. I want to get it done before Christmas, but I might have to do it after, so I don't want to give away when exactly it's going to be and what it is I'm doing. It's going to be a heck of a challenge though. As you've already got one little taste, I ain't taking a tent. I'll be bashing it. And it'll be multi-day, and yeah, it won't be easy. Listen how peaceful that is. Look at that view, man, beautiful. So this is a good vantage point to see where we've been today. We started down the bottom of this hill, we skated round it, through them two farms you can see, and then smashed up the bracken up the side, and then just round the corner of the crags we come up to the top there, to the left of it, as you can see it, round about there, when we right hand pool's pointing, that's probably where we set the bash up, and we've walked along the ridge to the top there and come back down, so nice little circular walk. But yeah, I think it's going to be dark by the time I get back to the car.